Let's talk about the fastest way to ruin your entire body. You'll be surprised at how many people are living in a way that destroys how their body looks and functions. The good news is that it's quite easy to get your body back on track. We'll talk about how to move, eat, and think in a way that will completely ruin you in the hope that you do the exact reverse opposite. Let's get into it. The first thing you can do to ruin your body is to do no resistance training. So many people in the world just think that going to the gym or lifting weights or even doing bodyweight training, it's too cumbersome. It's for the gym bros. It's for all these people that are obsessed with like looking good. So I don't do that. I just go on runs. I just walk. Running and walking are great, as we'll get onto. But if you look at the health guidelines for so many of the worst diseases that kill people, whether it's cancer or diabetes or obesity, one of the first things you'll see on the list of good things to do is build muscle mass. Muscle gives your body structure. It also makes you burn fat easier because muscle generally tends to burn more calories than fat. It's also going to get rid of a lot of the joint pains that you have, because a lot of these nerve pains, joint pains, lower back pain, elbow pain, a lot of these things actually result from weak muscles surrounding that area of the body. Go to the gym, lift weights, do bodyweight training. This is so important. If you want to ruin your body, don't do any resistance training. Next, sitting, if you like, in a chair in an office setting. Do you think that that is a natural way for the human body to just be? It's probably not, right? When our bodies evolved, we probably didn't spend hours and hours just sitting at a desk. We probably squatted like ass to grass, sat on the ground, laid down, or stood up. When you sit in this way for a prolonged period of time, it just compresses your body and messes up your posture. And your posture has a lot to do with your mood, how you feel about the day. If you've got open, healthy posture, you usually feel open, healthy, and confident. If you've got closed, sitting down, hunched shoulder posture, it means you're anxious and you're just not having a great time. If you want to ruin your body, just spend the whole time sitting at a desk looking at a screen and never going on walks. But if you do the reverse opposite of that, which is to go on walks, to spend time hanging, these are the things that are gonna take the little steps to put your body on the right track. Next, actually doing exercise that pushes you close to your maximum heart rate, like doing this kind of cardio is so good for your health. Because your heart has to work overtime, pump blood to various parts of the body to supply the nutrition, supply the oxygen to the muscles. If you want longevity, long life expectancy, good heart health, which is at the basis of everything in your life, how well you digest food, how well you can have sex, like everything is related to blood circulation. So you would be very smart to do some kind of high intensity cardio that raises your heart rate. And if you want to ruin your body, don't do any of that. Just lay on the couch, watch Netflix, watch porn, and play video games and masturbate. Next, this is the best way to ruin somebody's health, is to make sure their sleep cycle's messed up, which also means that their hunger cycle's messed up, which also means that their stress and cortisol cycle is messed up, because cortisol and melatonin are the two hormones that, generally regulate sleep and wakefulness. So if that's all jacked up, you're going to wake up stressed. You're going to wake up tired. You're going to move about the day with shitty mood. But not many people prioritize sleep. People blame everything else in life for the stressful mood, for the bad things that happen, for underperforming. But they never say, wait, it might actually be because of sleep. Now, I actually in the past 3 days had good sleep. And 3 days of good sleep, guys, if you try this, you'll know what I'm talking about. It is crazy the effect that it has. I was feeling so pumped to go work out in the gym. It was crazy. I broke all my reps from the last time because I felt so strong and I could go even more. Right now, I'm just looking forward to training tomorrow jiu-jitsu because I'm so full of that reserve of energy from good sleep. You need to do this. You need to take advantage of it. Next, human beings, plants, everything that exists on this beautiful earth that is living is thanks to the sun and sunlight. This is so fundamental because sunlight, as you probably know, is the main source of vitamin D, which is basically the most important vitamin for your body. And the reason vitamin D is important, especially for the guys watching, is that it's a fundamental ingredient for the production of testosterone. And if you're a guy and you engage in behaviors that don't increase your testosterone, but instead decrease it, this is a very surefire way to ruin your body. You're gonna feel less motivated. You're gonna feel less competitive. You're gonna hate the work that you do. You're gonna not want to put in any effort. You're not gonna be able to build muscle, and you're not gonna be able to get it up when you have sex. So improving your life towards improving testosterone is a very good idea. The fastest way to ruin testosterone and therefore your body is what? Get no sunlight, sleep bad, don't lift heavy weights. Literally, that's how you do it. Next, drinking and smoking is such a big part of a young guy, girl's life. If you're one of the good ones that don't engage in this, you are light years ahead. Keep that up and don't fall for the trap. But if you're like me, that's already been through that, and you just drinking to avoid your problems, you just chain smoking, this is the worst thing you can do. Because why? Again, alcohol messes up many things, like your judgment, but also your sleep. Smoking messes up your arteries, so your blood circulation. Fastest way to ruin someone's is to get them addicted to alcohol and cigarettes. Next, I'm not sure if you guys know, but there are different kinds of fat. There's the fat you see on the outside, like subcutaneous fat, and then there's visceral fat, which is the fat that lies underneath, surrounding your organs. So some of you that are skinny fat might be skinny on the outside but fat on the inside. You call them toe feet. Thin outside, fat inside. How do you get that fat surrounding your liver and your heart and all these other organs? By having hyper-processed food and soda. Not only does it build subcutaneous fat, it's just got all these chemicals and additives and preservatives that we don't know do what to our hormones, our testosterone, our sperm. You just need to be aware of how you feel when you stop eating a Big Mac meal, and you'll know what I'm talking about. Next, how much control do you have of what goes inside your body? Are you at the whim of your parents cooking the meals, your friends inviting you to a night out? Hey man, what are you talking about? Have a bit of fun, drink this, drink that. How much discipline do you have to say, no, I don't drink that. No, I don't have breakfast. No, I'm not having that. This is setting boundaries, and you don't know how to do this, most of you. When you don't know how to do this, you just get wishy-washy. You start having alcohol and smoking and processed food. Your skin is your boundary. Your mouth is your boundary. You got to decide what the hell goes in and out. But fastest way to ruin it is to just be like, oh, like I'll just do what you want because I want you to be happy. I'll eat what you say. I'll do what you want. I'll come out with you on Friday and drink fucking tequila. That's the way to ruin your body. Next, you tell yourself that you can't change because of XYZ. This is a great way to not only ruin your body, but to keep it ruined and never change. Is to externalize blame constantly by saying, oh, it's my mom's fault. She always cooks fried food. Oh, it's my friend's fault. They always order pizza on a Tuesday night. Oh, I'm never going to be able to change because I'm living in with my parents. I'm living with my friends and all whatever the hell excuse you got. I can guarantee you there are people in your situation and worse situation that have way healthier bodies than you. Again, I'm speaking from experience, so don't feel attacked, or do feel attacked. If it makes you a change, that would be a good thing. When you first accept the fact that it's your fault, that it's your responsibility, your body is your responsibility, and you're going to change, it's going to hurt a bit because everything becomes your fault. So it's kind of like, it sucks. But at the same time, it's also empowering because as long as it's your fault, you have the power to change it. And you want to think like this, proactively rather than passively about your body. Next, imagine this. You're so grateful when you wake up that you have air in your lungs, that your parents are alive, that you have friends that did this for you or that for you, or just there, healthy, and you're just supremely grateful inside for the little things. Then you walk outside the door, you like smell the spring breeze, you're like, wow, the weather's great, this is amazing. That's like living life on steroids. Not like actual steroids, but like happiness steroids. But if you're stressed, then everything is shit. Oh, why is the light like yellow on my face when I wake up? Oh, why is it too hot suddenly now? Like, oh my god, then I gotta do this and that. You just live in life like shit. And guess what that does to your body? It shuts it down. You're full of cortisol. You cannot relax. Your muscles get tense. You get injured. And what do you do when you're stressed? You go eat hyper-processed food. You drink and smoke to avoid it. And I know a lot of you are doing this because that's precisely the loop that I was in. You don't need $1 million to fix all of this. You just need a mindset of, I'm going to take control and responsibility over my own body and therefore my own life. And I have many videos on my channel that go into this. So if you haven't seen them, go check them out and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.